Bum Bitch Diary, Part 3. This bumhole be really triggered today to the point where you think she herself be the CPS caller and Leona was talking about her. This shit too funny. I never seen someone get so triggered over another person putting their bullshit aside and wishing someone well and calling out a nasty, lying, evil piece of shit. She the only person in the entire community that seemed to have a problem with people making peace and moving forward with their lives cause they know what the person be dealing with is much bigger than any of this online bullshit. This is a concept that be way foreign to this stupid hoe, and so she have to knock anyone who act like a fucking adult. Well, bitch, you is lucky cause you found the right one and I'm a petty ass bitch. So let's see what this fake outrage, whiny little hamster have to say this time. It's her third post today. She making up for the days she was on a psych hole. I'ma do this shit in reverse this time though and play her pointless clip first for reference so her posts make at least a little sense.
Don't forgive you or hold you to a higher quote standard. It's not that they're holding you to a higher standard. It's that everybody remembers this shit. And then when you sit there denying it and acting like, you're the biggest victim in the world and you never hurt anybody's feelings on here, that's why people are less inclined to fucking forgive your ass. And if there was people, I didn't see her chat because I only watched 15 minutes and her chat wasn't loaded up yet, but like, were there actually people sitting in her chat supporting this? Like, where are all her people telling her, like, come on, Laura, dude, if you're a friend to her, be a friend then, be a good friend. And tell her when she's wrong. Because when I was friends with her, I used to fucking tell her all the time, like, yo, dude, that's probably not cool. Probably shouldn't say that. Don't forgive you or...
Look what the dumb hoe write in her title.
Leona on a manic high horse of zero standards.
So the high horse be manic? This shit don't even make sense. What a clown.
Homie, don't play that.
Okay, so back to this dumb shit.
No one holds you to any standards. You are literally the only person here who no one cares to hold accountable here, including your own friends.
The bitch so triggered she ain't even making sense. The only person here no one cares to hold accountable here. Yeah, that makes sense. The sad part is she edits every post and somehow she still have run-on sentences and say shit that doesn't even make sense. Anyway, if the dumb hoe actually listened, she would have heard that she wasn't talking about herself when she said this.
Don't forgive you or hold you to a higher quote standard. It's not that they're holding you to a higher standard. It's that everybody remembers this shit. And then when you sit there denying it and acting like, you're the biggest victim in the world and you never hurt anybody's feelings on here, that's why people are less inclined to fucking forgive your ass.
She was talking about the purple hoe who constantly be whining that she is held to a higher standard than anyone else, not herself. She never claimed anyone held her to any standards. Bitch, so as per usual, you sound stupid. And what the fuck you want her to be held accountable for? No one cares to hold her accountable because there ain't shit for her to be accountable for. The only person who wants her to be held accountable is you for some imaginary issue you have, and you can fuck off the long way, bitch, and suck my big fat dick. How do you like that? While you're at it, lick my shiny plastic blue balls too.
You've done the exact same things as you're always crying about.
Oh, really? Such as what? Give us an example, ho. I don't recall her ever saying that someone's kid getting cancer is their karma. But if you can point me in the direction where that happened and use my shiny blue dick to do so, I'd really appreciate that.
You're playing the victim of what a child is going through.
Oh, really? How so? I know you like to repeat.
Playing the victim.
And it's like your favorite phrase to use and all, but do you actually know what it means? Cause the only bitch I saw playing the victim was this hoe. This is what playing the victim looked like.
My son had just lost his dad 1 year before I was diagnosed with cancer. At 16 years old, 15, 16 years old, he did not know if he was going to have a parent by the time he graduated fucking high school. Okay? He had no idea. My mom thought I was going to die before her. There were many fucking nights that I cried myself to sleep. There were many, I'm going to cry now. There were many fucking nights that I sat with my kids, not knowing if I was going to fucking die, not knowing what was going to happen. Now, I didn't present that on YouTube, but I most certainly fucking felt it. stage 1, stage 2, I also had Jonice, and Jonice was dying. And what happens? I come on YouTube for, again, my support, my family, my second home, whatever. However way you want to call it. And lo and behold, you have all these fucking pieces of shit, from Queen Bee to Tiffany Marie to Wispy to Marissa to all of them, okay? Sitting here telling me how I lying about cancer, how I never had cancer, how I'm this, how I'm that, during the absolute hardest motherfucking time of my entire goddamn life. One where my children didn't know what to do. My daughter sat there with me hours in chemo, and she went from my kids. She put out there how my kids were fucking doing it with each other. She is a sick fuck. But what she did to go after children, my children, but I know it's me, so who gives a fuck? My kids, everybody fucking talked about. Everybody fucking went after my kids. Everybody fucking, oh, it's only Laura. Who gives a fuck? That's what I've had to deal with. Live my fucking life on this platform. CPS calls 5 motherfucking times. 5 motherfucking times. Rumors that my cold capping was for alopecia and all this other shit. When my son's father just fucking died a year prior.
Bitch, that's what?
Playing the victim.
Sounds like. Now you can go clip Leona doing anything close to that. I'll wait.
You're disgusting and mentally ill.
Yeah, making peace with someone and wishing them well is mentally ill, but this is normal to you.
Fuck you. Fuck Tiffany. And I don't give a shit. And I'm sorry that offends anybody. I'm sorry that fucking hurts anybody. You put shit out there like that, that is gonna come back to you fucking tenfold. And it did. That's what the fuck I was talking about. And if people have such a fucking problem with that, I don't give a fuck.
This be normal to you, right?
If you actually had standards, you would have left it alone and not made it about you.
Well, tell your friend the purple boiled peanut brain that shit cause she the only one who made everything about her. No one care what your opinion is. You can't shut the fuck up about this shit. This your 3rd post today about it. And you can't tell the difference between a period and a comma and when one sentence ends and another should begin. So no one care what you think. When you learn how to write like a normal literate human, maybe people will take you more seriously.
You don't know the difference between that and being used?
Bitch, what? That shit don't even make sense. What the fuck do having standards have to do with being used? They is 2 totally different things, but please keep telling us how jealous you is that people actually listen to Leona and not you.
If you're trying to prove Laura's evil, then why are you the one who's still outraged by every single word she says and use it to convince people you're not evil by dragging someone's child into the middle of it?
Ain't nobody need to prove the bitch is evil cuz she do a good job of that all on her own. The whole community called her ass out. But you is really starting to convince me that you is the purple skank cuz there ain't one person on this planet that would be this outraged about this shit besides her. No normal, rational human would make themselves look this stupid defending her egregious actions and sticking the neck out for her. She is the only one who would be this upset about this shit. If you ain't her, then damn, I hope she at least throw you some of them ugly fucking abominations she makes or some of her stank room sprays for making yourself look like a complete and utter idiot for her. You embarrass yourself daily for taking up for the bitch.
As if the child would want Leona speaking on him. She's so concerned she couldn't think past herself or Laura.
And if you was so concerned and wasn't so fake outraged by this shit, you shut the fuck up about it yourself, cause I'm sure he certainly doesn't want your rank ass or the purple hoe's ass speaking for him. So take your own advice, hoe. And ain't nobody was trying to speak for him anyway. What the fuck is you even talking about? Anyway, as per usual, if you click on the video, there's a comment. I'll give you one fucking guess who the comment is. Yup, it's the desperate, triggered, fake outraged hoe herself.
Leona doxed TM's child and tried to ruin her with the Dunkin' Donuts bullshit. making her private life public with private info Tiffany trusted her with.
Bitch, you is so dramatic with the tried to ruin her life shit. You must have forgot all the shit Tiffany did to her before all that happened, but none of that 4-year-old shit be important right now and ain't even worth rehashing cause she going through enough. You have no empathy. People be trying to move on, but shit stirs like you won't let that shit happen. Take your spoon and shove that shit straight up your anus, bitch.
You go way beyond talking shit and throwing words around and you lie about it.
Prove it, ho. Bring up something relevant and more recent and not from 3 years ago where people was doing shitty things to each other back and forth.
You're operating an egregious clip channel while your husband's home.
Thought I tell you to go fuck your mother.
Bitch, you even know what egregious mean? Cause I don't think you do. Keep crying, you little bitch.
You're worse than everyone you've diagnosed.
I can't believe how triggered this whiny bitch be today. Go cry into your pillow or tell your mommy how bad Leona be after you finish sweeping up the dusty floor in her basement.
This live performance is trash.
No one fucking care what you think, Shitskill and Dickbert. It was trash, but you was sitting there watching it.
You're a psychopath.
That's all I hear at this point, you jealous hoe. Go get fucked.
Laura saying something egregious does not make you a good person.
Bitch, ain't no one think that besides you. But why you so mad? If you ain't the purple skank herself, why this shit matter to you?
That's the only thing you have left in life to rely on.
You're really funny. Really funny.
Bitch, I think you need to go back to wherever you was for 48 hours and ask them to adjust your meds. Get a fucking life and log off the damn internet for a good month. Your obsession and anger is over the fucking top. You making yourself look like a complete fool right now, and don't get me wrong, I'm here for it. But seriously, you need to find something better to do with all this spare time you obviously have. This ain't it, boo-boo. But please, carry the fuck on cause people be enjoying these videos here on this
Egregious clip channel.
and I really enjoy making them and clowning the fuck out of you and your purple hoe confidant. My
Egregious.
ass really derive pleasure from laughing at the ridiculous shit you write, and your angry little illiterate troll ass is quite entertaining. Anyway, no one care what you say or think, and no matter what stupid shit you sit there wasting your time typing, you is still the world's largest, stankest